them is that they just don't quit. And, you know, no matter where the ball's on the field, and that's such a huge shift and change for this team is that no matter where that ball's going to be placed on the field, they're gonna stick their heels on the ground and fight to get it back. You know, and that's something that's different from past where we're inside the red zone. We're just kind of like laying down and just waiting for them to score. And these guys are really stepping up. They really take pride. I mean, in their defense, and we got guys who all across the board are playing really physical on both sides of the ball. Like Joe's making plays in the backfield. He's making plays on both sides of the ball. Mario Swine, Wendell and Cajon, they both are holding their own up front. I tell the kids, like, hey, we have a lot of confidence in your ability, and you guys, deserve to be here. You deserve to be in a position to win a game. You deserve to compete in a game. You deserve to wear those jerseys and wear them proudly. And, even at halftime, we were like, where they're looking at me and they're going, hey, coach, just don't change anything. They're like, don't change anything. Like, just let us handle the ball. Let us keep the ball on the ground, And, I wanted to open it up, and, continue to build up on our offense. But, those kids take a lot of pride in that run game. On the line, they kept coming to the sideline, hey, coach, do it again. Do it again. And I'm like, all right, if you guys feel confident, and we just, we controlled the game with the clock, and we're just, played real well. We're physical inside. So, and it was a difficult matchup, and I think that's why it was such a tough game for us. I knew going in it's going to be tough. When they stacked the box with 7 men, that's tough to run against. And, we're a running team, and we're run/spread, but, I think our strength right now is on the ground, and, you get played a team where they got an extra man in the box, that creates a lot of problems. And, that's why I give a lot of respect to those kids. They played their hearts out too. And we always tell them, the way you guys practice is the way it's going to end up in the game. And when you were talking about Cajon flying downfield, like there were times early in the season, especially in fall camp, when we were like, I would literally run the same play like 8 times, not because we did it wrong, but because of the effort. Like, kids weren't given the effort that we wanted, and we just said, okay, guys, that was great, you did better, but we need more effort. We need you guys downfield. And that's because and they're learning that, hey, like, that extra effort after the initial push, that's what makes those big plays, and that's when we, like, after a while, we keep kind of lulling them to sleep, and all of a sudden we get that good kick out block, the backer gets boxed out, and boom, we're gone. And, it's not just about, vertical, throwing it downfield. It's like you can bust those open just as much as the right. And, it just comes back to, what we believe as a team, and, and like what we constantly are saying, hey, we're a family, and we'll back each other up, and we look out for each other no matter what. And those guys take a lot of pride. I think they take a lot of pride because a lot of those guys during the week, they're the ones serving the guys who are on the field. And, one thing we acknowledge and we'll recognize again tomorrow is the scout team player of the week.
Right.
We do a scout team player, offensive team player of the week, and a defensive player of the week. And to just emphasize, hey, you guys are just as important, if not more important. Because if we don't get the right looks, in practice, we can't really prepare and get ready. And so, like last week, John Himes, he's a guy who's brand new to the team. We recognize him just because he goes all out, and he's this guy just really represents like being playing with unselfishly, and just he's like, hey, I'll do whatever I got to do, to help my guys get better. Sure, and if there's any team that I do at the end of the year, I'll put it this way: at the end of the year, we do player evaluations, and I basically meet one-on-one with each of the kids, And so you met 1-on-1, and part of that evaluation is, hey, what if there, out of the 10 teams on the schedule, list like the ones you're looking most forward to. And guess who that was? Coronado.
Yep.
And I'm going through trying to figure out what's going to be the next teams we play. And, we're going to play them because it's a second year contract no matter what. But
right.
They don't know that. And they're like, Coach, whatever you do, make sure you keep Coronado on the schedule. And it's like, some people are going like, man, you need to think about that. They were a really good team. You want to be able to compete. And I'm like, you know what? Like, my kids want to come out. They're going to be hyped up for this game because, this is like a comeback game for them. And, and even the way we practice, we think about like the summer and fall camp. A lot of things we were doing were built around beating teams like them, Francis Parker, Mount Miguel, these teams that run those types of defenses. And, I think our kids are going to be ready for it. And I think they're going to be surprised. It's like, oh, wow, we actually we know what we're doing before we even get there. So, it's going to be a tough game because, I have all respect for Coach Hines. Like, he's a great man. And he, there's a lot of things that, that he speaks out about and, just about life in general. And, I have no sore blood at all, about last year. I've moved on. It's like in the moment, yeah, okay, 7-0. But like after that, I'm like, you know what? Like, hey, we live on. We're all human. And
right.
But like I said, if there's anything these kids are looking forward to, it's that game. They've all marked that on their calendar. So, I don't think it's going to require me to get too much of a hype